In this day and age, anti-vaxxers like Samantha Rose Fedova produce fake vaccine cards and ask, what are you going to do about it?
Quite literally report you to the FBI for a fake COVID vaccine card, but why would you challenge this? Your information's on the card, look.
Let's read the description, shall we? Selling blank COVID vaccine cards, DM me. Masks. Now, James, do you really think it's smart to advertise that you not only forge medical documents, but also have the intent to distribute them? Did you not learn how to not commit multiple felonies and then put it on the internet as an internet marketing specialist at 1305?
You see, the fake vax card biz is getting people in a world of hurt.
For audacity, nothing beats what this stripper from New Jersey is accused of. Jasmine Clifford is accused of selling vaccine cards for $450, and they weren't phony. Cops say she actually had access to the official New York State vaccination database. Cops arrested a doctor's office assistant, Nadeja Barkley, who they say supplied the stripper with the genuine vaccine batch numbers.
Now you may ask, why would someone take the risk and do something like this? Well, it seems in her case it's at least due in part to the fact that she believes that the vaccines are sterilizing children as part of the gay agenda.
Moderna helped land 24-year-old Chloe Mrozak in jail for several days for falsifying her vaccination record. On Wednesday, she was released on her own recognizance. She presented the card as she flew into Honolulu. Officials spotted Moderna and other irregularities. Mrozak was arrested at the airport when she tried to leave Saturday.
A couple from Miami Beach tried to use them to get into Hawaii. Cops arrested them, and they got fined $8,000.
It's an essential game for me because it's a great stress reliever.
Which brings us to San Jose Sharks forward Evander Kane. Kane has bagged 264 goals in 12 years in the NHL with 4 different clubs, 3 if you pair the Thrashers with the Winnipeg Jets. Unfortunately for Evander Kane, he knows a thing or two about gaming the system. According to the Associated Press, Kane, 30, has been suspended by the NHL for 21 games. The reason? Submitting a fake vaccination card. He will not be eligible to play until November 30th and will forfeit about $1.68 million out of his $7 million salary for this season, with the money going to the players' emergency assistance fund. So not only has San Jose now lost one of their best offensive players, but they recently lost associate coach Rocky Thompson, who stepped down last month. He said he could not get vaccinated for a medical reason. This was not the only time Kane has been in the spotlight for damaging reasons. The league investigated serious allegations made by his estranged wife, Anna Kane, in a recent divorce filing. In announcing the 21-game suspension, the NHL said the allegations could not be substantiated. On top of this, Evander was accused by Anna Kane of betting on NHL games, including his own games with the Sharks, whose outcomes she claimed he intentionally sought to influence for his benefit. The NHL investigated the claims and cleared Kane last month, saying it found no evidence that he bet on hockey. This is the 6th and by far the longest suspension of Kane's career. His previous suspensions were 2 games for boarding in 2014, 1 game for violating team rules while with the Sabres in 2018, 1 game for cross-checking in 2018, 3 games for physical abuse of officials in 2019, and 3 games for elbowing in 2020. As for the NHL, the league does not require its players to be vaccinated, but they are highly encouraged to do so. Players choosing to remain unvaccinated are subject to more stringent protocols this season. According to the NHL's COVID-19 protocols, unvaccinated players could be subject to suspension and forfeit of pay for every day they are unable to participate if the player tests positive for coronavirus or is deemed a close contact of a COVID-19 positive case. By comparison, a fully vaccinated player who tests positive or is a close contact will be treated as a hockey injury and will still be paid. Didi Sun of CBS Seattle reported the FBI is warning you about the harsh penalty that can come with faking COVID-19 vaccination record cards. FBI Seattle says that is a misuse of a government seal. It's actually a crime to do that. It comes with it for each offense up to a $5,000 fine or 5 years in prison.